slight bend to the knees. We're going to bring those arms all the way up. And as we exhale, roll them down, bring yourself into a plie. Ground down through the heels, arms come up. Exhale, ground down through the heels, down to the plie. We're going to take 3 more here. Think about the breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower down. Now imagine you have a bushy leopard's tail. So as we bring everything down to the plie, we want that bushy leopard's tail straight down to the mat. So I'm not here, okay? 1 more. Exhale, lower all the way down to that plie. Hold here. We're going to turn and face the left. Both feet face the top of the mat. Lower down and fold over into a pyramid. Now extend that back leg, lower down to a low lunge. Hands can be flat to the mat or in those fists. Lift up to the pyramid. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So we're getting the backs of those legs here. This is just your warm up, getting all those joints nice and juicy. Okay, we're going to take it a little bit quicker. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more. Last one, bring it all the way up. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Walk those hands back around to center. Heels in, toes out. We're going to walk those hands out into a wide leg down dog. Allow the head to relax here. Slight bend to the knees. Lengthen through the spine. Drive those hips skywards. Take an inhale. Walk the hands back to center. If it feels good, stay here in a wide leg forward fold. Or walk the hands under the legs. Ground down through those heels. Slight bend to the knees. Inhale to the back of the body. Exhale, release. Bring those hands back to the center. Walk them around to the right foot into that pyramid. And then extend through that back heel, lower down into that low lunge. Keep the toes curled. Lift into pyramid. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Take 2 more. And then let's speed it up. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more. Last one. Walk the hands back around to the center. Heels in, toes out. Bring the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, roll them down. We're going to stay here in this plie now. So, ground down through the heels, belly button draws in, heels in, toes out. Bring those arms all the way out to the side, shoulder height. Take it down, lift up, lower, lift. So again, imagine you've got that beautiful bushy leopard's tail. You want to take it all the way down to the mat. So drive that butt down, not back, not forwards, okay? Okay. We're going to introduce those arms here, angel arms, okay? Left arm first. As we lower down, the arm comes up. As we lift up, the arm comes back to shoulder height. Lengthen through those fingertips, create your own resistance. So we're not flopping around here, okay? Keeping everything strong. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Okay. We're going to do 2 and 2. So we low, low, lift, lift. Arm in plie in unison. Good. Lower, lower, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lift, lift. Keep that belly button drawn in towards the spine. Lower, lower, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lift, lift. In 3. In 2. Last one, we're going to hold here. Pulse that plie. Keep those arms in that L shape. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way back up, arms shoulder height. Extend those arms. Take it onto the right side. We lower down. We lift up. Introduce the arm. Lift, lower, lift. Lower, nice. Lift, lower. Ground down through the heel. Lower, lift. Good. So we're feeling this in those thighs, hopefully. Feeling it in those glutes. Maybe even those shoulders. Really working those thighs, those quads, specifically the front of the thighs. Working those inner thighs. And all of the muscles in the shoulders as well. So there's a lot going on here. And we're having to really focus on our core as well, because that's what's keeping us stable and balanced. 2 and 2s, okay? Here we go. Lift, lift, low, low. Extend through the fingertips. Low, low. Lift, lift, low, low. Good. Up, up. Introduce the breath. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. And I love Pilates because it really does clear my mind. I do it most days, whether I'm teaching or doing it for myself. And I love how strong it makes me feel. Okay, bring it down, pulse here. Hold those arms in that L shape. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep that left arm shoulder height, don't let it lower. Good, pulse. Pulse, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms shoulder height, legs straighten. Both arms together. We bring them up, lower, lift, lower. And I have found that through practicing Pilates, specifically for the last 2 years especially, I am the strongest I've ever been. I feel like I'm the fittest I've ever been physically. And I don't know about you, but when I'm strong physically, or when I feel strong physically, that has a huge impact on my mental health. I feel stronger mentally as well. And I feel like I can kind of take anything on. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Good. 4 more. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hold here, bring those arms shoulder height. We're gonna lift that left heel if it feels good. Pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel down, lift the other foot, lift the other heel. Pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. If it feels good, keep those heels down, or lift both heels. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself all the way up to standing. Heel toe those feet in towards one another. Whew. So hopefully feeling powerful in those hips now, in those thighs. Bring yourself down to a chair squat. So ground down through the heels, butt comes down, belly button draws in, shoulders roll back and down. We're going to bring those palms up behind us, okay? So I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see. Here, we're going to work on those triceps. We're going to draw them up, okay? 2 and 2. Okay. Stay in that chair squat. Feet hip width apart, ground down through the heels. Lift, lift, low, low, lift, lift, low, low, lift, lift. Good, low, low. Keep that belly button drawn in towards the spine. Focus on the breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Okay, let's add in the squat here, the chair squat. As we lift those arms up, we lower down. Lift, lift, up, up. Good, up, up, low. Nice. Squat, squat, lift, lift, squat, squat, lift, lift. Good, up, up. Nice. Lift, 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 lift. Pulse, up, down, down, lift, lift. Okay, give me 3 here, 2. This last one, hold. Pulse those arms up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lower down. We're going to add in the squat pulse, 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 pulse. Pulse the arms at the same time. Shoulders away from the ears. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift up that right heel, okay? Just like we did in the plie, we're going to squat, lift the arms on a pulse here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Whew. So I'm feeling it in that opposite thigh. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel, lift the other. Pulse, up, up, up. Squat, squat, squat. Good. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Gaze straight ahead. Pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Bring that heel down. Stay in that chair squat. Make a fist. Hold on to those fists. Coming into a row, we're going to take those arms back. Bring it forwards. Then we're going to add in a releve. So we lift up onto those balls of the feet as those arms come back. Lower down as they come forward. Slow and controlled. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice. Inhale, lift. We've got 3 more here. In 2. In 1. Hold here. Lower into that squat a little bit more. Give me 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels. Bring the arms all the way up. Bring them down to the side. Whew. Okay, let's bring it down onto the mat. We've hit those arms and those legs, those thighs. Let's take it down onto the abs. So feet hip width apart, arms in front. We're going to lower down slowly with control. Now we've got some roll-ups coming up. Roll-ups are one of my favourite and way more effective at strengthening the abs than a traditional crunch. And we have options here. So if you need to scooch forwards on your mat, please do. Knees bent, feet flat to the mat, arms extend behind. We take an inhale through the nose, and as we exhale, we're going to lift up, but we're going to use our abs, okay? So I'm drawing my belly button in towards my spine, pushing my lower back into my mat, chin to my chest, I lift. And when I get as far as I can get, I squeeze, and then I lower back down. Now your skeletal structure will dictate just how far up you can come, okay? So don't worry about feeling like you need to get all the way up to a seated position. Think about how this feels and when you feel it in those abs. Exhale, lift, squeeze, lower down. And if this feels good, we can stay here, or if it delights you, we can extend those legs and lift up. But when we extend those legs, we want to keep those heels to the mat. Now, this can look harder. For some people, this is easier because we can also build up momentum. And what we really want to do is not use our momentum. We want to use our abdominal muscles. So slow and controlled is always better. Bring it all the way up. Inhale, lower. One more time. And lower all the way down, okay? Knees in tabletop. We're going to lift up the head, neck and shoulders. Belly button draws in towards the spine, lower back in contact with the mat. We extend through those fingertips, those arms straight out in front. Gaze straight through the middle of those thighs, okay? And we're going to pulse as we inhale. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Resting the head, neck and shoulders, the head and the neck on the shoulders. Now if you find that your neck starts to ache, bring yourself back down, take a breather, lift back up, send the energy down to the abdominal region and start again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make this a little bit more dynamic now. So as we inhale, next, extend that right leg. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, switch, exhale, 2, 3, 4, switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let's pick up the pace. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 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 2 more, exhale, 2, 3, 4, last one, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, hug the knees into the chest, bring the feet flat to the mat. Go ahead and bring yourself onto your side. We're going to hit those obliques to finish. Now, the secret with obliques is the positioning. So bring your feet to the front corner of your mat, glutes to the back. So you're almost in like a banana shape here. Elbow underneath the shoulder, top hand in front of the chest. Lift that top leg, point through the toes. We're going to lift, lift, low, low. Now we bring it down to hip height. So we're working hip height and higher, okay? Lift, lift, low, low, up, up, low, low, lift, lift, low, low. So we're hitting those thighs again. We're going to feel it in those obliques. Lift, lift, low, low. Good. Up, up, down, down, lift, lift, low, low. Nice. Up, up, low, low. 3, in 2, last one. Bring that foot to the knee, the inside of the knee. Bring that top knee down to the ground, towards the ground. Doesn't matter if we touch it or not. Open up. Lower, lift, lower, lift. This is amazing for our hip mobility. So if your hips at any point, if any part of your body grumbles and crunches, my hips often click when I'm doing certain moves. Just adjust your range of motion, especially if there's pain. If there's pain, adjust, okay? Lower, lift, lower, lift. 3, 2, 1, lower down, extend that leg, bring it up. Squeeze those obliques as you lift, point through those toes. Lift, lift, good. Lift, lift. We're going to introduce the arm. Lift, bring the foot and the arm, the leg and the arm to meet, lower down. Come into it as a twist. Our obliques allow us to twist. So this move is really going to hit all of those obliques. Twist. Nice. In. Bring it in. And in. Good. 3, 2, 1, hold here, bring that leg down, hold it at thigh height. We're going to pulse, 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 up, 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, hold, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. We're going to lift up, take it onto the other side. Feet to the front corner of the mat, glutes to the back, elbow underneath the shoulder, top hand in front of the chest. Raise that top leg. We're going to keep it thigh height, or hip height, sorry. Lift, lift, low, low. Lift, lift, low, low. Nice. Up, up, low, low. Lift, lift, low, low. Now we've just worked the other side, so this side might fatigue a little bit quicker. That's normal. And any of those voices that pop into your head and say you can't do this, ignore it, okay? If you need to stop because you're like, no, actually I'm going to hurt myself, stop, of course. Zone out my voice. But if it's just that voice that tells you you're not good enough, kindly tell that voice to do one. It's not welcome here. You're strong. Lift, lift, low, low, up, up, low, low. 3, 3, 2, 2, last one. Bring it down, foot to the knee, take it down, lift, down, lift. And one side is always going to be more flexible than the other. One side's always going to feel stronger. That's normal. We're human. We're not robots. We're not made symmetrical. But when we move our bodies, especially with Pilates and yoga and bar, because they're all essentially came from yoga, and bar came from Pilates. Pilates essentially came from yoga. They have an amazing effect on the body, and they're all proven to, I mean, the science behind yoga especially is incredible, and they do bring that sense of balance back to the body. And with that comes obviously all the benefits for our mental health as well. And it makes us stronger and more empowered as we go into our day. Okay, bring that top leg up. We're going to bring it all the way up. Take it down. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Let's introduce the arm. Bring it in, lower. Come into a twist. Feel it in those obliques. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Nice. Hold here. Hold, 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 hold. Bring it down. Bring it about hip height. We're going to pulse, 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 pulse. Up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Take it onto your tummy. Rest the head onto the back of those hands. Bring those feet to the long edges, the long corners of the mat at the back. Bring those arms down into a cactus shape. We're going to lift up the body on an inhale, gaze straight ahead, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. This is amazing for the chest. Lift. If you're spending a lot of time lower in front of a computer or driving, this is going to be so good for you. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Allow those legs to relax. Lift, lift. Give me one more. Hold here. We're going to pulse up, 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 up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and down. Rise up through cobra. Take it all the way back into a wide knee child's pose. So the beauty with Pilates is we take it slow. We can take it quick, but it's nice to slow it down. Focus on the alignment, on the form, make sure it feels good. Just really work out how it feels in our body. And then we can start to add in all the complex nuances. Lift into tabletop. Take the left arm to the sky, lower down. Weave it underneath the right arm. Bring yourself into child's pose, threading the needle. Hold here. Take an inhale. Exhale. And then unravel. Inhale, raise the right arm to the sky. Exhale, weave it under the left. Gaze to that right hand. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Unravel, here we go. Curl the toes under, lift all the way up into down dog. Take that dog for a little walk here. Don't worry about those heels touching the ground, that's not the goal. And slowly walk those feet in towards the hands, hand low in your full forward fold. Hold on to the opposite elbow, slight bend to the knees, take a gentle sway from side to side. And slowly roll all the way up to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae, head, neck and shoulders come down, stand tall. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that you enjoyed that. That arm one, oh, is like my favourite move. You can feel it, right? And that's the thing with Pilates. People watch Pilates classes and they're like, what is that doing? And you can feel it. You can feel it. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 for power yoga. Have a lovely rest of the day. Take care.